All right, guys, we were out here on Smith Mountain Lake today, and we just had a big winter storm that came through with lots of, I'm gonna say lots of snow. Well, it wasn't lots of snow. It was like 3 or 4 inches of snow, but it was a lot of ice that came along with it on top of just regular rain and freezing rain. But yesterday, which was Thursday, it got really warm. It got 58 degrees, I think it was, but it was super windy. I was actually gonna go fishing, but it got super windy, like 30, 40 mile an hour winds. And I said, well, I'm not going out today, but it melted so quickly. As you can see, I mean, you look in the background, you don't see no snow. Just the other day, it was 3 to 4 inches of snow, with ice over everything. I mean, coming to the ramp, it was trees broken everywhere, and a lot of power was out in this area. So big transformation with the weather. Just everything just melted quickly. So coming here, I see the creeks are super muddy, and a lot of the rivers I was going over, they're flowing really good. In some places, they say we could be under a flood advisory by Saturday because we got a lot more rain coming in. So today's my only day to really get out here and fish, because next week's gonna be really cold with weather and all that stuff coming in. So we're just gonna kind of skip around here on some points. It's 12 o'clock. I didn't get out here till then. The kids had a 2-hour delay, and it was just a conglomerate of things that was going on. They didn't allow me to get out here on time. So we're out here. There's hardly any boat traffic out here. I mean, I was thinking there was gonna be a lot more at the boat ramp today, and it was just me and one other truck. So that's good. So we're gonna kind of bob and weave around here and see what we can find, and more than likely it's gonna be minnow and jerkbait and all that stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit different conditions from where I was when I was at Hyco, which if you haven't yet, make sure you check that video out. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button as well if you really liked it, because I had a blast down there. It was so much fun. Hopefully that will work here, but I don't think it will. I think it's gonna be totally different. So, but I'm gonna start at some different spots today, and I'm gonna run up the river, where the last couple times I've been going down the lake. So I'm gonna run up the river and see what I can find and work my way into the creeks until it gets really muddy. I don't want to fish where it's super muddy right now, because it's just all coming in. So that kind of shuts the fish down a little bit, especially cold, muddy water, where it just transformed over to muddy water. So I don't want to fish that stuff. So I'm gonna stay out here at the main channel, the mouth, and then work my way into these creeks. So let's see what we can figure out. All right, guys, so today I'm basically gonna be starting out with basically the minnow. I'm gonna have a drop shot. I got a Nico rig on right now and a shaky head. I'm probably gonna swap my Nico rig out and go with a lot heavier weight for another minnow, but I'm gonna go with a bigger minnow. I'm gonna go with something in that close to 4-inch range is what I'm thinking. And then I just got a chatterbait and a jig on. The chatterbait is just when I get towards the backs of these creeks a little bit, it's a little more muddier, just to throw it around a little bit just to see if I get anything. But I don't think that's gonna be much of the deal for me, but we're gonna try it anyway. So like I said, I only got about 4, maybe 5 hours at the most to make something happen. So we're just gonna go fishing and see what happens. Got a big school of bait out there, but nothing's really around it. I mean, there ain't nothing. I mean, they're right there at the top of the water. Other bait I did forget to get out is the jerk bait. That's a must-have. I mean, right now the water temperature is 42.41, so she's still rather cold. And you got all this cold water that's coming into the lake too. So I think for the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's gonna be a little tough with just the cold weather. Some of these guys are just smashing them. They're just good cold weather fishermen. I'm not. I'll be the first to tell you, I am not. I mean, I can find a few, but I can't find nothing like them guys find. So I've been trying to perfect it, trying to look at different stuff than I normally fish, but I just hope that we can just get on, you know, a 4 or 5 pounder, 6, 7, 8 pounder. Heck, it was a 10 pounder caught the other day actually. So the water temperature's cool, so we're gonna keep grinding around and then just seeing if we can figure out something here. Oh, what it is? Little bass. All right, guys, so I switched over. I know it's not a monster, but I've been throwing on these fish for a while, and I was throwing a goby bite, and I finally switched over to the white, and it's just, so far they seem to react a little bit better to it. So there's some bigger looking ones down there. Let's just hope they're a little bit bigger than this one for sure. Oh, that one feels a little bit better. Still a little one. A little bit bigger than the other one, but he's still a little one. How red those lips are. Whew. Not a monster, but it's a fish. So this one is a 3.5 spunk shad, or the other one I was throwing was just a 3-inch, but it was in goby bite. Now I could have maybe went to a bigger size, I don't know, but it seems like so far since I've been putting a white over them, they've actually been reacting to it better. So with the goby bite, where the water's a little dingier, I don't know if they couldn't see it well or what, but I can tell you right now, right up there I can see the mud line, so it ain't gonna be long within the day. This right here is just gonna be muddy. So we're gonna take advantage of some of the fish we can catch here. Hopefully, it looks like there's some bigger ones in there. Hopefully maybe we can get them to bite, and we'll go find a few more points and secondaries and see if we can just, maybe catch some more fish. I think I've caught a couple of them out of them. They're a little weary now. They look like some decent sized ones, but sometimes live scope can be a liar. I'm gonna go back to them little ones here in a little while. It was some decent ones down there with them, but like just trying to get the bigger ones to hit, it's hard. Oh, there he is. Good God, what do I got? It's got some head shake. Just be a striper. Goodness. Feels good. I feel head shakes, but now I'm wondering if I got well, there's a head shake there. It was on like a tree. It was like a little stop. It might be a big old. Yep. Could be a giant. I don't know. I just seen a glimpse of it, and then I turned it, and then I had to turn the live scope, and then he hit. Good gosh. Big old striper. Well, yep, video's complete if I get this in. It'll be a third time in a row and I've gone out and caught a striper. Oh, striper slayer here. Hey, he was sitting down there on a daggone brush pipe. I mean, like a little stick. There we go, another one. He's solid though. Good old solid fish. Heck yeah. There we go. Big old striper. Caught him out about 30 foot of water. So let's go ahead and get him back in. He gone. All right, I'm gonna head on down. I know the sun's probably, it's not a good angle for the sun here, but I'm gonna head on back down to that one point where I caught some little ones. There were some bigger ones there. I'm gonna see if I can get them to hit. And then that's gonna be it for today. Figures, you know, I'm gonna catch me a striper. So I've been on, you know, a good streak here lately going out. I've gone out 3 times and caught 3 stripers. So anyways, we'll go down here and see if we can maybe get on a little bit bigger fish, and then we're gonna have to get out of here. It's right at 4:30. So we fished for a few hours anyways. I don't know, it's just been tough. It's been a tough one. We ain't caught a lot today, but it seems like the spunk shad has been the deal. I mean, I've thrown a lot of different stuff today, and I'm just ready for spring to get here where we can go. I can go back on the bank and throw spinner baits and chatter baits and crank baits and all that stuff. 42 degrees, man. It's been a struggle for me trying to be consistent. You know, I'll go out here and I'll find a few, but then I can't find them again next time. So. Good Lord. Another little one. Another little one. Oh, what a freaking day. What a freaking day. Hey, we caught them. We ain't at work. And we caught fish. So, it could be worse. Could have been not catching anything today. So, but all right, guys, that is it for today. I'm done. Some of these fish are crazy. They'll come up, hit it, swat at it. Bigger ones will come sniff it, never get it. So I'm done. I need to go home anyways. We got a dinner to go to. Happy birthday to my mother-in-law, Margaret. Happy birthday. We're gonna have a breakfast dinner for her birthday. That's what she wanted. So I'm gonna get out of here so I can get me some waffles and pancakes. So other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video with your friends. We are close to 6,000. I don't know where we're at right now. We were really close when I checked it earlier. So maybe by this time the video comes out, it'll already be there. So, but anyways, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And guys, we will talk to you later. See ya.